Hello, world. Wow, that is bright. Actually, I could turn that down a little bit. That's a little nuts. So we need that to darken up a little bit. It's a little better. Let me turn this light down something. There we go. Okay. Oh, go turn the TV down. There we go. Oh, there we go. Evening. So, yeah, interesting stuff tonight. I doubt anybody caught last night, but there, being nice. All right. So found the broken wire in the Creighton, right? Well, the Creighton rotor was starting to come apart. I took it out and got this little ring here where this wire was starting to poke out and start to scrape. And you see it's rusted because it's run bare because it came out of the epoxy windings. So I covered this whole thing in crazy glue. It might work, it might not, I don't know. And I cleaned and fixed this bearing. Oh, bro, man, what's up, bro? How you doing? Just going over tonight's craziness, man. Right, give me just a second. I didn't open that yet. All right, so my Creighton started stumbling and then quit. Found a broken wire to the motor, but took the motor apart. Found this winding starting to come apart right here. So I coated this whole thing with crazy glue last night and fixed the bearing in the bottom of it because it was crap. If you ever want to get a bearing out of one of these Spectrum tops, just heat it right in the middle with a torch and put it between the jaws of a vise and just gently tap it with a hammer and pop right out. Figure it out. So, okay, so here's my score with all the motors and everything, all right? So this can, I'm not really worried about because this wire needs to be repaired. But I've also got a Max 6 G2 sitting over there. Now, I've got another can for a Spectrum motor that's already wired up for the Max 6. So I'm going to take this rotor, put it in this can, and then I've got my other Spectrum motor over here that's already set up for the the Spider, right? The Mojave Creighton typing thing. So that's the plan overall. Not a huge fan of this bearing, but getting a bearing out of the front of one of these, well, it's actually not that bad. You can press them in and out, but I don't think this one's going to be any better. In fact, it's worse. And this one I did actually pack with grease. I don't know how much I actually got into it, but so that's the idea. Hopefully this rotor actually survives. I did kind of press that wire back in there, but if that comes out, that's going to just eat it. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I got to polish this shaft a little bit because it doesn't want to go in right now. So, sorry about the view of the ear there. That sucks. Good hearing another. I'm going to be using that a lot tonight anyway. All right, so where is that can? Yep. That thing is angry. Come on. Okay. Apparently I just need to find the hole. Yeah, I can see the jokes coming in on the chat already. That's what she said. So on the castle system. Okay. I mean, you mean settled, or you preferred to get that system? Because I mean, settled sounds like you didn't want it. I think the bearing's actually going to be nickel. Yeah, there's a bearing. I'm not going to do any damage putting that through. Shit. Don't recommend doing that at home. I mean, settled or chose? Two different things. I mean, I would say settled, because settled would mean that you could only get that one. Like, and I don't think you would go and get the one that's more expensive. I mean, I guess depending on which version, you know, comparing apples to oranges, right? Come on, you guys. Is this really still that far out? Damn. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to wonder if that bearing's fully seated down there. I'm going to think it's not, too. That's probably the worst thing I could do for the longevity of this system. Oh, okay. Drag brake, really? Oh, I guess for the crawler, right? You would use drag brake. Yeah, okay. I was like, drag brake. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of important. Yeah, you pretty much want that bitch to stop if you're off throttle, right? I mean, otherwise you're going somewhere that you didn't plan on going. Oh, we're almost there. How is this thing so damn tight? The bearing can't be fully seated. It's probably got grease behind it. Oh, God, I don't want to whack this thing again. It's not going any farther. All right. I guess we got some shim issue going on here. Oof. Really? Since when did that get difficult to come up? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I went through every bearing I have, and it's the same shaft size as the input shaft in the diff, but it doesn't relate to the outside. So, all right, we're gonna need some shim for this. It's a little bit smaller, I guess. All right. Yeah, so I had the GT on the bench last night. Figured out something pretty cool with that. Clutch started slipping out real bad because I trimmed the shoes. So I actually added some weight into the clutch shoes by putting a little piece of steel rod in them. That was kind of a neat fix. I don't know if that was going to work or not, but it worked quite well, actually. So I'm running that motor at a lot more RPM now. I've been trying to get a video together for weeks, and I can't find anybody to film for me, so I just kind of shot it myself a little while ago. Might have worked. Well, it's good to know that nobody watches late anyway. Man, you can't find a good time to do these, or I just suck. Whatever. It is what it is. All right, well, I guess I'll have to sand this damn thing down. So I don't have a small enough shim for what this thing is requesting. Yeah, that might take too long. There we go. So kilter. All right, but this is what it is. Let's see here. Well, it should be. That's not knowing it's gonna work. Yeah, did they change these damn things at some point? Because that's not binding at the bottom at all. beat that wire up before it goes in, you know. God, the bearing's just chewed up. Yeah, that's the problem. The bearing's just not set. Screw it. I'm gonna have to do something here because this ain't gonna work. Sure, I got something here that'll do this quite easily. Yep. Perfect. Oh well, that came right out. It probably wasn't seated, but nonetheless. All right. See if we do any better with this one. It's not great. All right, let's get this thing off the bench here for a minute so we get some room to work. Oh, and let's get all our little pieces and stuff here. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Probably not gonna do that. Other screws, shit. Oh, apparently I'm missing one of those little damn motor screws. It's not good. Shit. Well, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I don't have any, like, sitting somewhere, so. All right, so, right. Clapped out ass bearing. It's just off. All right, let's see if we can maybe make this thing a little better. Try to spray it out with some light oil. You get all the crap out of it and then pour some grease into it, maybe. There we go. Actually, it's free spinning. Still got dents in it, but what are you gonna do? A little grease. Oops. So, yeah, it's still what I'm doing. All right. Just like kind of packing like an old wheel bearing, just kind of try to push it in there. I know it seems feeble, but it does actually work. Yeah, you feel it's tight right now. Smoother too. Yeah, it might survive. Best bet would be to get new bearings, but you know, can't always just run to the hobby shop after work when they close at 5. Not blaming the hobby shop. I mean, it's normal business hours. It is what it is. Okay, so let's see. We can get this one all the way in there before we screw around with it. Something that's not going to start at the center of it. Kind of hard to come by. Well, shit, if I can get that in there. Ooh, no loose wire? No. Okay, good. Probably not a bad idea to guide this thing down there or something. Will fit. Look at that. All right, hold on a second. Sounded like it bottomed out to me. Okay, so now hopefully this fixes our big old shim problem we're having here. Where did my shims go? Uh-oh. Well, there were these little wave washers, but no way they went. Great. Wow. Magnet much? Yeah, there's a whole different plane of space there now. Obviously, that damn bearing wasn't seated. All right. Angry little sucker. Just gonna get this caught right. Oh, come on, really? All right, so we got two of those little guys. We need to find another one. Right. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys, I missed a bunch of shit. Right. Plus more weight, dude. What's up, Mike? I mean, I've actually been thinking about getting smaller. They make smaller batteries for 6Ss that are like 4,000 milliamps or something that are half a pound lighter than like a 5 or a 56 or 75 or whatever though. A pound in a 12-pound truck? That's a significant difference in handling, period. No matter how you look at it. That's the great thing about weight is weight makes everything better. Or less weight does anyway. Let's see if we can find some of these evil little motor screws. I just need one. There is one right there. I don't care what I'm taking with me. Come here. Shit. Yep. Got it. Oh, no, it's the wrong size. Where is it? No, it's just bigger. That's for a different motor. All right, another one. Told you I'd have these. There we go. All right, cool. Oh, right. Ow, damn it. Right. So, Mike, what happened is the rotor was coming apart or it came apart a little bit in the Creighton motor, the stock Spectrum. So I took it apart and found there was a winding starting to come out of it. It was really just a broken wire that stopped the truck, though. But winding had made contact, so I glued the whole thing back together with CA glue, and well, not like glued it back together, but like just coated it so that I could take that rotor and put it in this can, which is already set up for the Max 6, so I can put the Max 6 back in my Creighton, and then I don't have to repair the wire on that other can because I really don't care. And the ESC, I'll just have to put new bullets on it or whatever. So there you go. Problem solved. Multiples. So hopefully our end spacing is good on this thing. It'd be a shame if it wasn't. Touch more. It's a little loose, but you know, with disappearing washers and motors that are going to blow up anyway, whatever. I'm sure the end spacing should be probably about half of that. But as we say sometimes, tis what tis. I mean, I'm due for new motors and new batteries anyway. It's not like I'm throwing away money. It's just everything's falling apart because that's the way things have been. State of be. All right, so we got the motor ready to go in. Just might as well put a pinion on it now. 18 tooth. I dare say I'm going to go up to 19 on this one because the ESC can take it, and that'll keep the motor RPM down as well. If I have one. Jesus. Let's put that one in there. I have it. What is this? Oh, that's way better than 19. That's a 21. That's a bit hefty. That's even bigger, I believe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, by a tooth or so. Well, so that solves that conundrum. 18 it is. Oh, really? Still waiting? Salt water. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. Unfortunately, I live across the road from it. I don't even want to be in this state, but that's what it is. Itchy. Oof. Somebody's touching me. Even closer than that. Come on. Line it up. Always make sure your set screw is right on the flat because you can actually go in there and you will sideways, and then it won't engage as far as you think it is. It'll tighten up, but it'll feel more engaged than it actually is. Should probably wrap these again with something just to keep some bad shit from happening. This is like everything I have, actually. This is bullshit. Yeah, screw it. That's essentially what happened to the motor in the Creighton. Is there's a soldered piece right like near the motor, and it just broke from vibration. So if you're gonna solder motor joints, make sure they're short. Yeah, don't add a lot of weight to them. They don't like it. Oh, really? Can't even get that one around the tape. Fair enough. I think there's one size up. Let's see, so the whole right side. No kidding. We fortunately haven't had any issues with salt water because we don't go near it because it's bad for everything. But I'll tell you one thing that'll mess a car up: Georgia clay. The stuff they use in football fields, baseball fields, or not football fields, baseball fields, and BMX tracks and shit. That stuff, dude, will just eat every bearing in your car. All right, lighter. Yeah, might as well since I'm already. I'll lit something up for you. Of course, this works pretty good with a hairdryer, which I don't possess. I do have a heat gun, but not here. Well, it ain't pretty, but yeah, I'll definitely hit that with a heat gun later. All right, so now we're gonna mount that. We know we're gonna mount this. So we need to get stuff out of the Creighton to do so. Alright. So let's get you higher. Right. Yep. Alright. Damn it, Nick. Always pulling up my fucking battery strap. Alright, so we're going to need to get into the radio or the receiver box, pull the radio tray out, any extra fan wiring or anything like that. I'm just going to pull this whole unit as one piece and just stick it. But I'll probably swap that heatsink over with that fan, which will probably force me to get another lead to run it to the receiver if I have one. Oh, this one's already going. There we go. In fact, it's got two. I forgot about that. I do have two on my Creighton. I don't know. It's just I had a split, and it's the only thing I had, so that's what I put in it. Whatever. Oh, crap. All right, so they're recharged. Oof. Oh, wait, so what are you talking about? Yeah, it's kind of the same effect we had, but mixing a whole lot of freaking, what do you call it? Sand. I don't know what it is about the sand they put in that clay, but man, it gets in everything. All right. Oops. Oh, really? You gonna do that to me? Sure, my hat's probably getting in the way. My bad. Oh no, everybody's going blind. All right, come here, you. Long ass screw. All right. So, radio box. Pretty much don't know which weed we're going to be dealing with, so. Oh, that's not glued, is it? No, good. Probably just take the ESC mount out real quick. Just going to be. Oh, shit. Yep. It's all been 3 milled. Nothing uncommon in my way. Nope. I'm going to put it in straight, dummy. Alright. Yeah, loose. Alright. Nope. Alright. Alright, so got that standard gray black ARRMA plug, which I have 2 of, but only one's stuck in throttle. So, come here, you. Alright. Now, of course, it's the first thing to groove. Come on. Help. Alright, so I'm done with that for now. And the ESC is just fine. It's not like I'm chucking or anything, but for now, it's not worthy running. Oh shit, the antenna's all fucking wacky again. This truck's going through a bit. Ah, shit. All right. So laid out some double-sided tape for a motor thing. Motor sponge, motor mat. I don't know what to call it. That's good, actually. All right. Really good. Great. Yes. Oh, come on, really? Get out of the car. There we go. All right. All right, so take care of that real quick. Give the motor a little cushion for the pushing. A couple little motor knocks there already, huh? I got some scars on it. What about it? There-ish. Some of this junk. This is like super old, like worthless double-sided tape. Like won't stick a servo down, so this is what it's good for. Make a little motor bed. Now when you smack that thing real hard, it doesn't bend your motor mount. At least it tries not to. Oh yeah, heatsink. almost forgot about that, didn't I? Right. Yep. Thought you were out, but pulled you back in. Okay. So this is like that then. No, that's in there. Yep. Right, so if I want this heat sink, I gotta, well, I'm just gonna bend it a little bit. Sorry if this is all camera, my bad. Where I'm getting around that. Yeah, I ain't gonna get around that. Alright, so we gotta take those out real quick. You know what that means. Come on. Oh, Jesus, really? Ugh. Still tight. Damn. I think it's like a boatload lock I don't. Alright. Here's that. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Didn't want that one coming off, did I? I was thinking about not having the rotor in there. Put some heat right on it. Oh, all right. Well, that's all right. I got a trick for that one. Actually, we're just trying to freaking flash. Yeah, the ones I said I didn't want to use on an RC car. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, sure they ended up, but. I actually grab this thing and twist it off the front because there's no shaft in it. So right at the end of these things. Okay. But I'll probably have to tighten up this so I can hold on to the damn thing. Sucker. Look at that. Beautiful. Probably still warm. Should touch. Alright, so now we got our heat sink and our fan. However tiny it may be. And you can just go fuck off now. Oh. But then, how do we get this on that one? Same problem. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm going to try to spread it far enough to do it. Fuck doing that again. All right. So, Hey, Amy, what's up? Hmm. I know it feels like that sometimes. Everything's nothing but a headache, man. But a lot of these things just take a bit of getting used to the way they like to be treated. I know it took a long time for me when I first got back into it, after being out for like 8 years, 10 years. And I used to do on-road gas, and now I'm doing off-road freaking electric, which has changed quite a bit in that time frame. There we go. All right, we got our heat sink on. It's probably gonna be clocked around something like that. Avoid the wires. Mm-hmm. Now, if this motor works, that's gonna be really cool. Because I have no idea, dude. It's a crazy glued the armature together, or rotor, whatever you want to call it, in these things. All right. Well, that is quite clocked. Yeah, not gonna work that well. Yeah, we're gonna have to stick in front of them, I guess. Let's get this in here and then figure it out. Well, worst case scenario, I'll have to cut the back of that block off, but it's not that bad, really. And I just kind of chunk that out with a freaking Dremel tool, would be alright. Are you serious? Wow, dude, I've never heard anybody doing that yet. I mean, not that I've been looking for it, but I've never heard anybody blowing out a perfect pass. Like, define blown out. Like, just quit total? Just want that out, right? Alright, that mesh is perfect, so hopefully it's perfect all the way around. Who knows? Well, maybe. Shit. Butterfingers. Alright, come on. That hole probably could have been cleaned out before. We've got a lot of Loctite residue in it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice and straight. Cool. Good to know there's other people out there rebuilding servos. All right. All right, come on. Oof. Yeah, something tells me that motor's not all right. Probably should check that. No, that's not. No, it's just here. Yeah, that motor's not turning. Oh shit! Something happened somewhere along the lines. It was already a minute ago. Maybe yours is. Yeah, I don't have to swap it over to the Spectrum. ESC. That's the whole point of this, is to have the other speed control in here. All right, no. Why is that? That's not. It wasn't like that a minute ago. I don't think it was, anyway. Oh, it's all right. I think the rotor's making contact a little bit, but feels like it's getting easier. Hopefully, it's just the glue I put on it. And we're talking thousandths of an inch here too. So I mean, since I got this thing out of here real quick, I'm gonna cut that piece of that back fin off so that it's not hitting the motor wires real quick. Just kind of. It's aluminum, it ain't that bad. There we go. Now, yeah, you may think, okay, jagged edge, right? No, no jagged edge. Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, in bashing, man, 6 years is a hell of a run for a servo. All right, seriously. That's a touch tight. It's a touch loose. Okay, I'll go with that. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We'll get this thing, get the radio stuff done, and we can see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't blow the damn motor up immediately. It's not really interested in spending money on anything decent at this point. I'll probably get some super cheap crap. So, no, it's not bad. Well, thank everybody for coming by tonight. This was impromptu. Just kind of thought I'd do something later to see if more people wanted to hang out late at night. Seems like that is the case. Yeah, it's got a tight spot, but it'll get over it, I think. Lovely. All right, so there you are, wiring going on here. Gotta get that max 6 in here. So get that down underneath there. Go on the other side. In there. Oh, not that far. Nope, I don't want you to get pinched. There we go. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this will not take 3S screws. No, it will not. Or not 3S, but 3 millimeter. Wire in the way there. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, okay. So, you know what? Good screws. Should have some right here. Oh, is that a broken screw? Shit. That's what I had down there. All right. Cool. Definitely need some short ones though. This thing has shallow holes. Yeah, I think this is the M2C carbon fiber Max 6 radio tray for the Creighton 6. So it's got like these stanchions. There's not a whole lot of room with screws coming in from both sides. So yeah, this little countersunk dip screw is about right. I can find a couple more here. Alan, what's up, brother? Yeah, well, we might here in a minute. I haven't tried this motor yet that I just pieced together out of like 3 different motors. It doesn't feel perfect. So yeah, and then if this works out and I get the other one in, then yeah, I might finally get on that battery project. Got them all taken apart. I just got to put them back together. Yeah, that screw hole is non-existent. Okay, so that is kind of a problem, but she'll live. Oh, okay. So back to the radio stuff. We got fan leads. We gotta pull this guy right here. Come here. Oh, don't even tell me that's stuck on something. Shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, went to the wrong side of the front stanchion. Fine. Right where this screw is. Where's this little peckerhead of a screw? I can't get out now. So I'll just loosen this thing up a bit so we can loose anyway. Shit, look at that. Damn. It doesn't help I countersunk the shit out of it, but at the time it worked fine. Itty bitty little bastards. Nope. There we go. Right there. That's an itty bitty short one. Probably work after we get that cord out of there. No, it doesn't even want to go back underneath. It's lovely. Come on, you. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So just a little wiggle, got it to move. Oh, and everybody knows how fun this stuff is, putting these damn cords in this little slot. Mm-hmm. And it's already through. So then it just loops the antenna. And you gotta wire that up. Okay. Get in the hole. Oh boy. Sucker popped right out as soon as I moved my finger. Come on. Yeah. Oh, shit. How you doing, man? There's nothing better than a little extra motivation to rebuild because sometimes you just really don't want to do it. especially a full teardown. Or hopefully a yearly, as we call it. All right, so I guess we'll plug this thing into something. See what happens. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Because I'll show you what that looks like. That's the one that came out of the Typhon. Well, yeah, the spider. The Typhon Crate and Mojave thing. I don't think if I was running that on the Max 6 or not. No, I wasn't, but I was running on way too low gear. Okay. Well, that needs to be tightened up. Alright, just tie up that cable there. Move that out of the way. Down here. So it should be, well, if you're not censored, it really doesn't matter, because if it's backwards, you just swap it. I gotta tighten that thing down too. Shit. There we go. Well, at least that one actually got tight. So did that one. This one, not so much. Yeah, time to get into one of those, I suppose. All right, there we go. Cool Spawn, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the live. I just built a motor out of spare parts and garbage, and I hope it works. Seriously, bro. Yeah, it's not looking good, but we'll see. I'm about to power it up here in a second. We'll see what happens. And we got a bastardized motor that, was only a ARRMA 6S stock to begin with, and then I just took it apart and screwed with it, and I should probably get 2 of those tires. Just hold up, whatever. All right, let's see. We're gonna need remote, all that good stuff, battery, etc. Probably ought to try it on a 3S. What do you think? Nobody who ever did anything great didn't break a lot of shit on the way there, man. Always gonna try. Can't tell that click is a motor that. Yeah, it's probably that outdrive I got there bouncing around like shit. Change the bearing in that thing for sure. And the outdrive, yeah. Outdrive's worn to hell. Alright, well, I don't know, man. I'm gonna run it, see what happens. Damn, fan ain't working. I think I plugged it in backwards. Hey, look at that. Woo! Baby fan. I think we're good. We'll leave it at that for now, man. All right, so we got one more motor to install. Shouldn't take very long, and then we can play with some batteries. Yeah, I'm surprised, man. I mean, this friggin' back axle back here is kind of throwing me off because it's clicking pretty hard. But it's that outdrive is shredded. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, anytime, sweetheart. You come back whenever you want. Oh, all right. Bye-bye. And here is the spider. It's that monstrosity I've been telling you about. Oh. I need a little base there, huh? Crap. Right, so it's going to be this guy. This is my 19 I was looking for. Sure is. That's where it went. I should probably gear this thing up. Put that back in the piping on the freighting. That mount is not the tightest. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Spare parts and garbage, man. Just keep them going. Let's see. There we go. Right, and there we go. Come on. Don't do that. There you go. Cool, man. Yeah, broken pins they're a thing. I've definitely done plenty of those. Differentials, outdrives, CV joints, input shafts. I thought I saw something on the screen. It was a big orange screwdriver thing. Now I try and wave it around. All right. Yeah, pretty good. So this guy's got to go here, which is probably going to be, I'm guessing, that way. Oh, yeah, black on the outside. Right. That should work. And then let's see, number 1. Mm-hmm. All right. So that should do that. Let's see. I think I got this thing on another remote still. No, we got to put that little skirt on. Other than that. And compensated, calibrated, whatever you want to call it. Going backwards. Going backwards very well. All right. Moving forward motion. Good. All right, so that one's ready now. We got 3 good trucks. Awesome. Actually, 4 if you count the GT. GT went for a good rip today. Still couldn't get anybody to film that video for me, so I just finally did it myself. You'll see. It's kind of humorous, but you'll definitely be able to tell the difference in the level of RPM that little $50 motor is putting out. I was surprised that rod didn't blow. I mean, I had it pretty going. I'd say it had to be in the 30 range. Yeah, I mean, that's no 40,000 RPM motor by any means of the imagination, but it was definitely winding. Oh, come on, you little shit. Get in there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and that chassis is bent. It's not an optical illusion. This thing's been through some hell lately. The center brace came off the other day, so like really bent it up. Plus, this thing's been bent before. This is the same chassis I ran through the television. Yes, it is. It's just been straightened out slightly, not completely. Well, no, it was flat for a minute, but you know, that doesn't always work. Yeah, those two right there. And it's not supposed to be sticking out like that. And this was actually my first car getting back in. Well, yeah, that happens. Trust me, my profession, I know all about that shit. That screw's probably too long for that hole, but yeah, it's pushing up the diff cover a little bit. Well, I'll have to think about that later. So that's done. All right. Fine. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna prep it up right. I wish I had some how do you call it? Flux. That would be nice. Because yeah. All right. So move some shit around here. Okay. Right. So these are the first two we're trying to join. Before we go on to the next. I got tabs here. Wind up and shit. I think of something to cover them afterwards, but so far I haven't really been able to do much with them. I'm guessing they're coated probably, and solder's not going to stick to them very well. So I don't know. But yeah, let's give it a shot. Fuck it, right? That's going to take a long time to heat up, just so you guys know. Don't blame me. Yeah, let's let that bad boy get hot. I'm going to be right back. Let's see. My dog's still alive. Been in the house all the time. found the dog. Oh, did you see him? All right. Hey, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, not yet. Yeah, I'm thinking there's got to be something on these things, coating-wise. Bro, stop being little guy. Alright. That looks like bare copper coated with something. Yeah, still not hot enough, trust me. It'll get hot though, and when it does. What was that? I'm probably second knocking it out. Anyway, so if anybody's got anything to ask or say, then that was a pretty good time considering we're not doing anything but waiting for this damn iron to heat up. Not bothering me anyhow. I mean, it's what I'm here for. Alright, there's that. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that, man. Very much. Very, very much. Of course, I'm going to have to start shooting full-length videos now. Just kidding, man. No, that's just awesome. I appreciate it very much. Very much. All right. Yeah, you can hear the beer that was left over in that can starting to heat up, boil. I guess I just have a big old heat sink for it, really, but, you know, what are you going to do? I don't have a stand for this thing. I don't even know if they ever made one for it. I'm sure this iron's well older than I am. I know Dad had it when I was 9, and I know it wasn't new by any means of the word. Add as moderator? No, you do that. Yeah, I could add you as a moderator. Alright, so it's warm, but I want to make sure it's like really hot because you want to get in and out. You don't want to spend time on a battery. You want to be able to get in, transfer the heat, and get out. That's kind of how it works. Not to mention, if this does work, then the next one I do, I'm going to have to put on a wire for that stupid balance cord. But no good, man. Is it locked up? Like the armature unwound, or? Yeah, it's not like instant melt yet. I need to fry that stuff like immediately. Hold off this heat sink for a minute. All right, let's see if we can do this here. Come on. Yeah, see, it's not hot enough yet. But I got flow. What? Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right. We got flow on both of them. Okay, so let's see if this works out here. Please freaking work. Ah. Okay, not the easiest thing in the world to hold. Ah, come on. Yeah, see, it's just, there's not enough solder on there to transfer the heat. No, it's not sticking. That's just sitting on top of it. Yeah, that's not flowing really. I mean, it looks like it, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna highlight out that worked. Yep. See. All right. So one of two things. I'm either gonna have to like figure out a way to weld these back together, because it's essentially the way they came, is kind of a micro spot weld. A bunch of baby ones actually. That's too bad. That one. I mean that side got some solder on it. Why in the hell did that take? Doesn't make any sense. Let me try this one more time. That's bare copper. There's no way that's not taking solder. Oh yeah. All right. So just that tiny little thin line where I ground it down. That's the only place it tinned up, because whatever that shit is coated with, it will not solder. Oh, come on. Ah. Just having a problem getting in there. Ah. This is so hard. I just need to just stick. And it's like right there, really. You know what? Actually, what do I do here? All right. If I can solder on the back side of this, I can press it in better so I'll actually flow. Yep, flowed nicely. All right. Yeah, I saw it. We have a connection. Look at that. All right. The starting of a new battery pack. It's going to stick though. No, it didn't stick. Oh, man. I love it. Why didn't it stick? There's plenty of room there. It's like this other side just lost its ability to tin. All right. All right, I think it's just got it all over it now, so there's no way that's going to work. Solid joint. All right. So now the fun and scary shit. Right. So we've got to have a negative for the balance cable on every single one of these. And this end's going to be wrapped over so that nothing else can make contact with it. So it's got to be like doubled up with tape like a bunch of times. So I should probably like flatten that a little bit. But progress. Always good. Just yeah, I know. Don't hit the fucking explosive battery. But you're seriously gonna have to like put layers of stuff onto that. Actually, you know what? Here. You right there, Brody? That was all right. A little big there. Wrap some of that around that. Maybe a little get going on there. All right. Probably just get one layer around it just to make sure it stays in the right spot. Okay. So now we need to work on the next one up. Alright, and then this one's also going to need wire from the almighty balance cord. And I already checked these and matched them up. So we're looking really good on voltages and stuff. Nope. Not the greatest, but okay. Let me know if you guys need anything from me. Alright, so it's got to be right. Positive to negative, positive, right. Okay, so we need it right there. And whoop, shit. Sparky. Why are we Sparky? Yeah, buddy. All right. We made a 3S. Almost. Shit. I started doing that stupid balance cord thing. Oh, you know what? That probably shouldn't be touching shit. Yeah. So, but I will leave those on there so I have something to attach to them to because the rest I'm gonna have to figure out on my own. Oh, with this thing. But that's why I got a really freaking long one. Plenty of room to screw it up. All right, so we got our first red, and then we'll be our first black. So this is our second one up the tree. Now this is all speculating because I really don't know how these things are wired properly. I think there's a diagram online, but hold on. Shit. No, that's not very pretty, is it? Oh, fuck. What the hell was that all about? Okay. Why do I keep doing those weird shorts? All right, well, for now, we've proved we can do this. I'm going to take a bunch of time to insulate all these connections so that nothing fucking crosses. And also, I know where the hell the, what's it called, is supposed to go to, the freaking balance cables. But all in all, before the weekend, we should have a working proper 6S battery. I can resell some of the other ones I got until we can afford to get some new ones. All right. Regulator time power for the motor. Okay. Not sure. Right. Anyway, while I got this iron hot though, I think I'm gonna go ahead and tin the rest of my cells real quick. Well, that one already is because it's got a balance cable on it. Yeah. These little guys aren't at all. Wire, I guess. That one's already tin too. Shit. Both of those are. I got shit on it. All right. Well. Yeah. Come on. A lot of tin. Brody, what the hell, dude? What is wrong with you? Freaking dog. They try to do a kickflip off the garbage can or some shit. No, come on, get in there. Yeah, I'm not taking it. I don't think so. Ow, shit. No, that one's not taking it at all. Should have got some flux. I really should have. Yeah, it's not taking it either. All right, little bitch. Okay, let's try this now. Yeah, that's flowing now. Is that for the most part? Yeah, we're good. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, that's enough of this shit. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like being this on edge this late at night. Like, it's just like, shit could blow up at any fucking minute. You know how these fucking things are. But it looks like we made the 3S so far. Hi, Brody. Yes, how you doing, buddy? So this will continue at another time. And RC10 GT Tune video finally gonna come out, even though it's terrible because I had to shoot it myself because people suck. All right. All right, guys, I gotta roll. So I will catch you on the flip. And Kev got his Beetle. No, I did not see where Kev got his Beetle. I didn't even listen to that episode. I just kind of skimmed it. Oh, you mean the Monster Beetle? Yeah, I did watch that because like that's cool because I used to have one. I didn't have one, but I had a Blackfoot, similar chassis, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, making batteries just like I used to with NiCads and nickel metals. Anyway, whatever. All right, I'll see y'all next time. I think we're gonna be doing late streams from now on. Everything is gonna start at 8 o'clock. What day? I don't know yet. Maybe Fridays. No, not Fridays. Maybe Thursdays. Maybe Mondays. I don't know. Now that I realize that it's better to do them later, I'll do them later. But I'm definitely gonna have to pick a good day. Didn't get a lot of feedback on that question last time. I think 2 people answered me. But hey, if you got a favorite, leave it in the comments. I know we always have broken stuff on Mondays, that's for sure. Well, I mean, not always, but sometimes, most of the time. And, if there ain't nothing broken, there's always projects to do. I mean, I built a diff the other night for nothing. I'll reinvent something, figure out a new way to fix something to make it better. That's what I do, for the most part. Or push something in the direction of engineering, toward, its goal that whatever you're trying to get it to do. Whether you're making a stunt truck or a long jump car or a high jump car or a car that's fast as shit, whatever you're trying to do. I can usually figure out a way to do it. What the hell was... Oh. Stupid body post doodads. Just looking at the stock control arms on my Notorious right now. It's funny. That thing's never had stock control arms on it. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway. Godspeed. Good night. Be safe out there. Assholes are everywhere. Trust me.